Vladimir Putin now says volunteer fighters will be joining Russian forces. U.S. officials have said they believe Russia is recruiting Syrians experienced in urban combat. They are reportedly being offered just a few $100s to fight. I'd like to bring in Maggie Rulli, who's in Lviv, Ukraine, for more on this. Maggie, President Zelensky just posted a message on social media saying, quote, "We have reached a strategic breakthrough and are heading towards victory." But Putin's forces are now just 9 miles away from Kyiv, and now he says he's adding these extra fighters to the front lines. So what is the latest on the fighting?
Yeah, this is part of the problem, Diane. We're hearing two very different stories, both men declaring victories. For Russia's sake, they're advancing much slower than many people expected. But as we can see, they're still advancing. They've inched forward about 3 miles since yesterday, now just 9 miles from the city center. Now there's news of those potential troops coming in. The defense minister claiming there's 16,000 troops coming in from the Middle East and Syria that they're willing to fight in the city. But, Dan, what that fighting looks like and questions like, will they fight for a country that isn't theirs, that's still all uncertain. But then we also have Zelensky here in Ukraine. We just heard his address to his people. He mentions that strategic victory, but there's no real indication of exactly what that victory is. His message was almost more of a rallying cry to the people. He said, "I know you're tired. I don't know how long this is going to go on for. I will not give up. We are not going to give up. We are not going to surrender," really making it clear that he and his people are willing to fight until the very end.
Now, the mayor of Mariupol is describing the situation there as Armageddon. People have no power, no water, no heat, and an advisor to the mayor says that the Russian army opens fire with machine guns and mortars when civilians try to escape. So what's being done to try to help them?
Yeah, the reports coming in from Mariupol are just horrific, Diane. No one can leave that city right now, but that means supplies also can't get in. We are aware of a humanitarian convoy that's trying to make their way into the city, and they said right now they don't really have much hope. They are just running on determination and perseverance in the face of this grave danger, saying they'll do whatever it takes to get in supplies, because there are hundreds of thousands of people still trapped in that city. They've been experiencing shelling and bombings for more than 9 days now, and of course we have those horrific images of the bombing of the maternity and children's hospital.
President Zelensky now says that he's ready to talk directly to Vladimir Putin. What are the prospects these two can get together and negotiate?
Yeah, we've been following this. Negotiations have been going on between some of the lower-level people in the government. But in terms of these two coming face-to-face, Putin just today said that he believes negotiations are having some positive impacts. But it's tough to believe exactly what's coming out of these meetings or what either leader is really saying at this point. We also heard President Vladimir Putin saying just today that the USSR wasn't really affected by sanctions. He's not worried about sanctions. So that also brings into question pressure from the outside world. Is that really affecting this? Is that going to help with negotiations? Right now, Dan, there's really no indications that these negotiations are going anywhere.
All right, Maggie Rulli in Lviv, Ukraine. Thanks, Maggie. Stay safe.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.